Hello friends, welcome to engineering tutorial. So in today's video we are going to resume our discussion on electricity and magnetism. So far we have discussed various theoretical concepts, formulas, mathematical derivations related to electric charge, Coulombs law, then about electric field intensity, electric dipole, electric potential. I think we just finished the entire section related to electric potential. So we have discussed mathematical derivations and a lot of theoretical concepts related to it. So in the next series of videos we'll be discussing some numerical problems on each concept. Okay, electric charge, Coulombs law, then about electric field intensity, electric potential, like that. Okay, so in the next series of videos we'll be focusing on electric charge and Coulombs law. So we'll start with simple basic questions, then we'll move to little bit complex and complicated ones. So here is the first question, a very simple one. So it has been asked, how many electrons put together or combined together will make 1 coulomb of charge. Okay, now we know quantization of charge, the concept of quantization of charge, we have studied it. So what it states is that charge is always quantized, that is, the charge on any object will always be plus minus some multiple of the electronic charge, plus minus Ne, where n is an integer. So here E is the electronic charge, which is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb, that is the charge on a single electron. Okay, this. So here it says that the total charge Q is equal to 1 coulomb. Okay, Q is equal to plus 1 coulomb. Quantization of charge is that total charge is always this, in this way, plus minus Ne. Here Q is equal to 1 coulomb, it is positive, so it is equal to N into 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Our objective is to find this N. So simply what we'll do, N is equal to 1 by 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. So it will come, let us just calculate, I'm using a calculator. So it is coming around 6.25 into 10 to the power 18 electrons. So the basic principle involved here is the concept of quantization of charge, that is, the charge on any object is always some multiple of the electronic charge, 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. It can be positive or negative, but N always is an integer. Okay, so we had to calculate this value of N and we got it. So it is a very simple question but involved an important concept. So here is another question on electric charge. So here it is given that a body is found to have plus 10 to the power minus 9 coulomb of charge. Find how many electrons have been removed from it. So again, this question is based on the electrical neutrality of atoms. Now we know that atoms are electrically neutral, that is, they have the same number of electrons and protons. Okay, and we know that objects are made of atoms, molecules, whatever. So only electrons can be added or removed from the object. So when electrons are added to the object, to a neutral object, it acquires a negative charge, and when electrons are removed, it acquires a positive charge. So the negative charge is the same number of electrons that are added to it. Suppose n electrons are added to it, it acquires minus Ne Coulomb charge. Suppose n electrons are removed from it, it acquires plus Ne Coulomb charge. Okay, so here E is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 Coulomb, the charge on an electron. So here the body has plus 10 to the power minus 9 Coulomb charge. So here it means electrons have been removed. It has been specified here. Electrons have been removed from it. So the number of electrons that are removed, that we have to find out. So here the charge which has been acquired, that is Q, which is plus 10 to the power minus 9 Coulomb, and that is equal to the number of electrons that are removed multiplied with the electronic charge. That much is the value. These two are equal. So here if we want to calculate n, it will simply be Ne is equal to 10 to the power minus 9 Coulomb. That implies n is equal to 10 to the power minus 9 by E, which is equal to 10 to the power minus 9 by 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 Coulomb. Okay, so if we calculate it, it is coming around 6.25 into 10 to the power 9. Yes, 10 to the power 9. 6.25 into 10 to the power 9 electrons. So it means when 6.25 into 10 to the power 9 electrons are removed from it, this much electrons are removed from an object or the body, it acquires plus 10 to the power minus 9 Coulomb of charge. Okay, so again a very simple question, but based on an important concept. So here is another question. So it has been given two equal and similar charges 0.03 meter apart in air. They repel each other with a force of 4.5 kgf. Find the charge, the value of those two equal and similar charges in coulombs. So this question is based on Coulombs law. Okay, it is based on Coulombs law, which basically deals with the electrostatic force of attraction or repulsion between equal or opposite charges separated by certain distance. So it states that two charges which are separated by a certain distance, that force between them, if they are equal in they are similar in nature, like charges, they repel. If they are unlike charges, opposite, they attract. So that electrostatic force of attraction or repulsion is given by 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q1 q2 by r square. And in some cases, when the charges are placed in any other medium, this expression gets modified as 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 epsilon r q1 q2 by r square, where Epsilon 0 is the absolute permittivity of free space or air, which is 8.854 into 10 to the power minus 12, and relative permittivity is when it is placed in any other medium. Okay, so in that case relative permittivity comes into play. So it is the relative permittivity is calculated with respect to free space, which is called as the dielectric constant also, epsilon r by epsilon 0, that. So for now it is this here, it is placed in air, so this equation is applicable. So here it has been given that the electrostatic force of repulsion is 4.5 kgf. So what it means, the force is equal to 4.5 into 9.8, this much Newton. kgf is kilogram force, okay, kilogram force. This is the force of repulsion, and the distance is r of separation is 0.03 meter. So here it means if we substitute these values in this expression, then we'll have 4.5 into 9.8 is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0. These two charges are equal, q1 equals to q2, let's say it is equal to q. So it becomes q into q by r square, which is 0.03 whole square. Now another important thing here, this whole value 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0, that is 1 by 4 pi into 8.854 into 10 to the power minus 12, that you remember, if we calculate it, it comes 9 into 10 to the power 9. So you always remember this whenever it has been given that it is placed in air, the two charges are placed in air, you just put this value. No need to write 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 and all that. You just remember this value is equal to 9 into 10 to the power 9. So here it is 9 into 10 to the power 9 into q square by 0.03 whole square, that is equal to this much, 4.5 into 9.8. That implies q square is equal to 4.5 into 9.8 into 0.03 whole square by 9 into 10 to the power 9. So if we calculate it, it is coming around 4.41 into 10 to the power minus 12. So the magnitude of the charge, it is 2.1 into 10 to the power minus 6 Coulomb. Whether it is positive or negative, it doesn't matter, they are equal in magnitude, they are similar in nature, so they will repel each other. If it is negative, negative also it will repel. If it is positive, positive also it will repel. Okay, so the magnitude of the charge is 2.1 into 10 to the power minus 6 Coulomb. Okay, so again it is another very basic question based on Coulomb's law.